Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Hundreds of thousands of Metro Detroiters do not have power right now following that ice storm. DTE is calling the damage extreme, with the thickest ice coating on power lines and tree limbs that they have seen in 50 years. This is a live look from Oakland County, one of the hardest hit areas. And Arbor is also seeing some of the worst of it, and DTE says that it may take until Sunday to get the power back on for everyone. At last update, DTE says nearly 480,000 customers do not have power. Thank you for joining us here this noon. I'm Rhonda Walker. Within the last 15 minutes, we did hear from DTE, the president talking and saying that he has a message for everyone that is dealing with a power outage. Here's part of that.
Our request today is please stay inside. At about 4 o'clock today, the ice is going to start melting. And people are going to want to go outside and start to clean up the debris and other things that they see. And oftentimes a wire can be in a tree, it can be mixed in with debris, it can look like something else that you may see. The most important thing we can ask everybody to do is to stay inside and to stay safe while the utility crews, the fire departments, the police departments respond to it.
Really can't emphasize enough the dangers that are out there right now with all of these damaged power lines, which is in the thousands. We have team coverage this noon, starting with forewarned meteorologist Ashley Barrissey. And Ashley, DTE says that it expects more outages because now we have another weather event today.
Well, that's right. And so not only would you be concerned of potential live wires that are stuck in trees, but as we get closer to that 4 o'clock hour, winds are going to pick up. And so if there are some very weak branches from the ice still on those branches, we could start to see more fall, and that could create more power lines to go down. Let's recap the ice totals before we talk about the threat of this slow thaw today. Ann Arbor saw over a half of an inch of ice. It was anywhere between about a half of an inch to 3/4 of an inch across portions of Washtenaw County. Belleville was over a half of an inch of ice as well. Metro Detroit Airport reported about 4/10 of an inch of ice accumulation. Monroe, 3/10 of an inch, same in Shelby Township, and 2/10 of an inch in Pontiac and Howell. Also some snow totals as you got up into the thumb, close to 9 inches of snow in Midland, over 5 inches in Bad Axe, and then as you got closer to Lapeer, Owasso, about 2 inches of snow. But I want to take a live look out there. You can see wetness in Mount Clemens. If we look at Ann Arbor, visibility is low. That's because we have advection fog that's going to roll in, reducing visibility less than 1 mile in Pontiac right now. That's when warm air goes over that cold surface, and temperatures are still around the freezing mark. So a quick look at the forecast for this afternoon. We get into the upper 30s by 2, hopefully 40s by 4 p.m. But the longer it takes to thaw and we get closer to that wind event, we're going to have some more damage. So please download our Forewarned Weather app if you haven't done so already. You can go ahead and track not only radar, but all kinds of weather conditions, including the wind, with our Forewarned Weather app. It is for free, Rhonda.
All right. Thank you, Ashley. And we know that there are a lot of down power lines and tree limbs in neighborhoods all across the metro area. DTE said 2,000 lines are down. Our crews are out all over Metro Detroit assessing the damage from Ann Arbor to Bloomfield Township. Also in Oakland County, where Sean Lay has kind of honed in on that the last couple of days. And Sean, I thought it was remarkable when DTE said that thickness of ice is the weight of 1,000 pounds on a single power line, which helps you understand why they're snapping.
And you just mentioned 2,000 lines down. So this is a major event here. Let me tell everyone where we are. Right here on this side, this is Bloomfield Township. Across the street, that's Seaholm High School. That's Birmingham. Cranbrook Road seems to be a line of demarcation when it comes to power outages, because this area of Birmingham does have power. This entire subdivision here is in the dark, absolutely plunged into darkness last night. Here's one of the larger trees in this front yard that we immediately saw when we rolled up here this morning. You can see it hanging down on utility lines. Those are more than likely cable lines there. You can see the light on the porch over there. That's either this person is lucky and has power or has a generator. Follow me this way. We don't want to fall on the ice, though. Ice is everywhere, guys. Let me tell you. If you go down this way, it's completely dark. You've got power outages here. You've got garage doors open and generators on the driveways. Last night, absolutely pitch black here, but it was like a thunderstorm. It looked like a thunderstorm, Rhonda, because in this area, all the transformers that were flashing and we had the rain coming down, we had the ice forming, and then all that flashing. It made it look like lightning, but it wasn't. It was the transformers here. We are hearing, now we're going to double check this, we're hearing that this entire neighborhood here, this is Bloomfield Township, large area, Bloomfield Village, and we'll continue on and check other places like Beverly Hills. They always get hit hard too. We're hearing it could be Sunday before power is restored here, and this is what we're seeing. This is the largest, see, ice is coming off a bush right there, so we're not getting under anything today. We are steering clear of trees, not getting under any branches. This is one of the largest ones we've seen. If we just go down this way, if we had like a live drive going, you would see branches of medium size, not that big, down everywhere, and some still in the street, Rhonda.
I know I was dodging some on my way into work today in the dark, and that was pretty treacherous. Yes. So, Sean, also treacherous is being anywhere near those power lines, so be safe out there. We also want to check in with Megan Woods, who is in Ann Arbor, and that is another area that was hit pretty hard as well. What are you seeing there, Megan?
That's right, Rhonda, and I can show you better than I can tell you about the damage that is done here. So if you look behind me here, you can see those thick coats of ice are weighing down these tree limbs, tree branches, and now they're hanging over power lines. And that's the concern here. There are several power outages. School is out because of it. And if you look at video we were able to get last night, I mean, it's worse today, but there are fire departments, DTE Energy trying to respond to this, trying to get power back on. But then there are trees falling on vehicles as well as homes. And so this is a concern, especially as this ice continues to melt. While we've been out here, just this morning, we saw a crew trying to clean up the trees. They say they're very busy. They left moments ago, and they say they're trying to prioritize as they are busy with these calls, trying to, remove trees that are on homes, that are on vehicles, that are blocking roadways. But there is still a lot of work to be done. So that is what they're busy doing today. And if you're driving today, make sure you slow down, especially when you see trees, because they are hanging over the roadway. I've seen several trucks run into them, and that is a concern. But also watch where you park, because you don't want that ice or these trees. Again, you see them snapping behind me. You don't want that to fall on your vehicle or property. So live in Ann Arbor, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Lots to look out for today, Megan. Thank you. And the situation is serious all across the state. This is new video that we got in from Jackson, and that is where they use consumers' energy for their power. That utility says 190,000 customers are without power across the rest of the state. They have hundreds of crews out now working to try and get that power restored, but they're up against some extreme conditions to do so, and that's why it's going to take a lot longer to get everybody powered up. At Metro Airport, it looks like things are starting to get back on track. We did see some cancellations and delays early this morning, but if you are flying out this afternoon or tonight, most flights appear to be on time right now. It's just very foggy conditions out there, as you can see, but it's still a good idea to check ahead. We are getting to see what it is like outside your home through our My Pics, which are a way for you to share your pictures with us, and then you can see them right here on the air. You can take a look at this tree down. This is in the Plymouth area, and Akila had this tree fall right in her backyard. This is in Detroit. Massive trees coming down. If you have some photos, and they could be like this, where you're showing damage or even some beauty shots, you can send your pictures to My Pics, MI-Pics, right on the homepage of our website at clickondetroit.com and the pull down on the clickondetroit.com app as well. Now we want to get to some breaking news from Lansing at Sparrow Hospital, and it is actually some good news we're happy to report. One of the 5 students injured in the shooting at Michigan State has been released from the hospital. 1 student remains in critical condition, 2 are in serious but stable condition, and 1 listed in fair condition at this hour. We will continue to give you updates as we continue to get more updates on the condition of those students, but our prayers are certainly with all of them as they continue their recovery. In other news this noon, the state is reporting the first death of a child in Michigan from the flu this season. The state says that the child is from Ingham County, but isn't releasing the child's age. Nationally, 111 children have died from flu-related illnesses. The state is reminding everyone that it is not too late to get a flu shot. They recommend children 6 months and older get 2 doses for their first series. So to come here on your Thursday at noon, the transportation secretary is in Ohio right now, touring the site of that toxic train derailment. And now we have a better idea of what caused it. But first, a journalist covering a murder is shot and killed himself by the suspect. The tragedy that is unfolding near Orlando, Florida, next.